Welcome back to Off Duty Logs. Thank you for joining us. Today I will be presenting on Batman.
Yeah,
Mostly, yes,
Batman, it's time.
Batman. And what makes a good Batman? Because we're all thinking of that, especially with James Gunn's new Batman coming out
For
soon.
real.
Sort of,
Yeah,
it's all relative.
ish.
Um, the
Yeah.
Gunverse is so new and it's so exciting. So, yes. I will try and
I'm so excited about the art I did. The art for the
It's
episode.
so cute.
I am so excited about it.
Okay,
Here's the thumbnail.
here's the
That's
thumbnail.
iconic.
So, are they the same person? Telltale Batman and the Batman 2022. There
Mm.
are so many similarities that, but unfortunately, Ella, you have not watched the movie, I don't think, and I don't think you've
No.
played the game either or seen gameplay. So, I'm going to give you a little speed run. Oh,
Okay.
and just before I
Uh-oh.
get through this, just as a pre-warning, there will be spoilers for the Batman 2022, Telltale Batman, a few other games, series, comics, that sort of thing. But
Yeah. If you
so
don't want to
spoilers
hear that,
ahead.
tap out and come back after you've watched
Yeah.
it
Or if you don't care
because
about spoilers, you know,
continue.
continue. So I will be spoiling you. Sorry, Ella.
It's
Okay,
okay. I'm
so
sure I'll forgive you.
Batman 101. Telltale Batman, the voice actor is Troy Baker, which is my brother's favorite voice actor for Batman. He absolutely loves Troy Baker. Troy Baker has also been the Joker before, which is very cool. And then we have for the Batman 2022, Robert Pattinson, or as I like to call him,
Him.
Batterson.
Batterson, that's such a good. That sounds like a battered sausage, like
Yeah,
Patterson. Sorry, I'm
yes.
hungry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That. Oh,
But
that's
yeah.
yeah, that's a good name, Batterson.
Mm.
That makes sense.
So, how are they the
Look at
same?
those
The
cool
plot is the
specs.
same. It's the same plot. It's the same plot for both the game and the movie.
That reminds
So
me,
here's a yeah,
sorry, that
continue.
really random thought. Me and Finley, my brother, were talking about Mario
Yeah.
and like talking about the movie and the games and stuff. And we were like, why is it always the same plot of like Bowser trying to marry Peach and stuff and like or like kidnap her and stuff? And I got ChatGPT to like give me some like statistics of like how often that's just the storyline. And it said something like 80% of the time in games and movies since Mario's creation, it's just him kidnapping or trying to marry Peach. So just same
Peaches,
storyline
peaches, peaches, peaches,
over.
peaches, peaches,
Yeah,
peaches,
yeah,
peaches,
yeah.
peaches, peaches.
Anyway, I don't know why that just came to my head when you said same storyline.
Yeah, same storyline. Okay,
Completely unrelated.
here's the Venn diagram.
Oh,
Okay, so on the left side, we have the Batman 2022. The Riddler is the main villain. It's live action and obviously a movie, so those are the differences. And the differences with the game, Telltale game, Joker or John Doe, as he is known as, is the main villain. And I'm pretty sure Riddler's dead, if I remember correctly. So,
oh,
whoops.
bro.
Oh, and it's obviously
Oh, so
animated in the
I'm dead.
movie. Yeah,
Oh,
sorry.
because I have
So
I have a
you have a cane like the
a
Riddler.
cane, yeah, like it's like a question mark
It
handle
is. I'm
cane.
sorry.
So, and it's green, like clear green.
Yeah,
So,
you're the Riddler.
I'm the
You're Edward
Riddler.
Nigma coded.
I
But
am.
okay, this is where they meet in the middle though. They
This
both in
is
both series and in series. What is this? The game series and the movie. Evil mafia parents. It turns out
yo.
the Wayne family was evil, and the mafia. It's the same plot line because when I was watching the movie, I was like, "Wait, is this going to go where I think it is?" And it went the
Uh-oh.
exact same as Telltale. And they're really, really good Batman. Really good Batman, and both of them. I absolutely
It's
adore
it's
Robert
like those like
Pattinson Batman.
TikToks of like mafia boss wife and
Oh,
like family and it's
like
like
oh,
yeah.
like Harvey Dent.
Yeah,
Okay,
like Harvey
this is my
Dent.
big question. Okay, so do you know much about Harvey Dent?
No.
Okay, so
That
the
will make
big
it funner.
yeah,
Like, but
Harvey
I'm just
Dent.
don't know it.
Harvey Dent, he's in Telltale Batman, and I love him in
Okay.
there. I
Okay.
love Two-Face so much. But how he becomes
Oh.
Two-Face is because evil mafia guy Falcone, he throws or he doesn't get it. It always changes. He's got like the most changing. He's like the Joker. We don't actually really know sometimes why he gets acid thrown in
Oh,
his face.
it's
He gets
just
acid thrown in his face, and he
oh.
becomes Two-Face.
Oh, cause like we were watching a cartoon Batman, and it was like he was like wearing this like makeup stuff or something. Is that the
Oh,
right guy,
was that
or am
is
I
that
thinking
like
of a
where he's
different
got blue on his side of his face?
like something like he has like he's an actor or something? This might be a different character, but like
Oh, I
he's
don't
an
know either.
actor, and he's like got this like old or he's got something wrong with him, and he uses like this face stuff to like actually it might be a different character I'm thinking of. Two
Are you?
Faced.
Wait,
I
is that
might have.
Cape Crusader?
I don't know. It was just
Okay.
my dad had some kind of Batman cartoon on.
He had the Batman
Oh
on.
wait, but then
Okay.
yeah,
I
yeah.
think there's an episode of Cape Crusader where there's a guy that molds his face. He's like an actor and he molds his
Okay,
face.
yeah,
Is it
that
that?
one. That's
That
what
is
I'm
it. That's
thinking of.
Cape Crusader. I love Cape Crusader.
Oh, okay,
Um,
okay.
but
He's like
yeah.
the what's it called? Michelin Man. He just reminds me
Yes,
of that.
yes. Oh, but
Anyway.
yeah. Another key factor is they technically both derive from the original story in their own way, but they still have the heart of being Batman. Oh, pal, fun fact about Telltale Batman. One of the animators used a real dead person for reference when making a model that had to be removed.
Oh. Um
I forgot to put this in here.
wow. Really
Little
fun
fun, a
fact
real
for
fun fact,
kids.
real fun
Yeah.
fact, kid-friendly
Yeah.
fact.
Kid friendly.
Tell that to your nephew.
Wow. How long was this? How long ago was this? Or was that recent?
Telltale
Is
Batman.
it
When was Telltale Batman made? It was
is it like something that wouldn't be allowed now? Is it
2010s, I
just
think.
oh, so kind of recent? It's not like
Uh,
like 70s or 80s where it's like less health and safety kind of thing.
no, no. 2016,
Yes.
2nd of August,
Oh, that's
2016.
like
I
one
knew it was something
decade
like that.
ago.
I thought it was 2015, but it was 2016. I had to quickly Google that. I was like, I don't actually remember.
That's
Ooh,
that's
sorry.
like the I think that's the year I met you, Holly. When we were actual little children. It's like the year
God.
I met you. So how old I would have been 10, and I don't know how old you would have been, but smaller child.
107. Remember, actually, ageless. Remember,
107.
remember,
Age infinite,
ageless,
immortal.
ageless,
Anyway,
immortal. Don't die.
you had to sneak the Joker in. The Joker reminds
Oh
me
yeah.
he's just the master.
Okay,
He's
but
just
Telltale
psycho.
does such a good job. Okay, let me talk about real quick why
Oh,
it's so good.
yeah.
Okay, Telltale is so good because it does derive from the original story, but in a way that does somehow respect Batman more as a character than some other, what's the word?
Franchise? Or
Alternative adaptations do.
okay, yeah, yeah.
Adaptations. Like he is Batman through and through, and so is the whole story, but it's so good. And what they do with Joker is so interesting. So Batman or Bruce Wayne is in Arkham and he gets beaten up, and then this guy, John, comes along and he helps him out, and they kind of become friends. Anyway, Bruce leaves Arkham, obviously, and
Yeah.
eventually so does John. And John puts Bruce, the guy that he's met once in his life for like a few minutes, as his emergency contact, and is like, actually, we're besties, and they become
Oh, bro.
besties. And John, and depending on what you do, because it's a multiple choice game, depending on what you do, will depend on what type of ending you'll get. And I've seen all of the
Oh, one
endings
of
with
them.
John.
Okay, okay, okay.
It's so good. It's so good. I love Telltale. Telltale
Yeah.
does such amazing games. Like they did a Sam and Max game, 10 out of 10.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever watched Sam and Max?
Uh,
Did you ever see Sam
Salmon.
and
Is
Max?
that the bunny? No, yeah. Wait,
Yes,
the bunny
yes,
rabbits.
yes. The Rabbit
Oh, yeah,
Max
yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I know.
and the detectives.
Yeah. Emergency
Hmm.
contact, man. That's wild.
Yeah,
Imagine if we were each other's emergency contacts. That would
but
be a
they
disaster. We
Oh,
would
we'd both
die.
be in the emergency.
Yeah, we'd
But
have
yeah,
to have
it's
someone else as
yeah.
our.
Oh, and another thing that I think is really cool, depending on how you treat John, will depend on how if he goes insane. I mean, he already is a bit insane,
Oh,
but like how he'll treat you. Like he will either become the Joker or he'll become like a vigilante and help you as well. Or he'll become the
that's
Joker
really
and he'll
good.
like beat you up and kill you. And it's so sweet.
Yeah.
So sweet.
I like that
Um
idea of like him being
and
influenced like
and
that. Yeah.
like even there's like different slightly different variations of the ending where he gets into jail and he might like want to kill you or be upset or
Oh.
still be okay with you even though he's back in jail and actually be like actually we're still friends.
Yeah.
um
Oh.
Sorry, back to the Venn diagram, I forgot to add something else. They are both detectives in it. For the plot
Oh.
of the Batman 2022, they are both detectives. So a lot of the thing is trying to, it's like a murder mystery, the movie. It's like trying to find the Riddler and trying to
Oh, Sherlock for
follow the
real.
questions. It is Sherlock basically.
Yeah.
Um
Just like a goth Sherlock
it
who's a
is, it's goth
billionaire.
Sherlock who writes in his diary, "Dear diary, I am vengeance." Um sorry, Robert Patterson. But I mean Batterson. But
Patterson.
the same thing is with Telltale. It is very much a detective story because you go around and you find the dead bodies, which is back with the fun fact
Yeah, the fun
animator.
fact.
But not very fun. Uh
Not
but
very fun
is
fact.
there are dead bodies and you look at them and you go and like you're like, oh, that guy was clearly strangled. Um
I think that's my kind
how
of
was it
job,
done?
I feel
Yeah.
like I would just do that. Like I would just like be like because
Funsies.
I find think like tragedies like really fascinating, which is kind of
Mm,
psychotic, I think. But like and also like murders are solved and stuff. Never kill someone in a bathroom because you'd
yeah.
think putting someone in the bath and killing them would be really easy to clean,
Unless you
but
had
it isn't.
hydrochloric acid,
Right. But
you could just like dissolve them in the
everything
bathtub.
like the all the like I was gonna say juices, that is not the right word. Body fluids like
Juice.
just seep into the tiles and like behind the tiles and just everywhere. And it's like,
I mean, you have
don't
bleach
do it.
handy.
But you can't like bleach behind a tile like when it seeps through the grout and like yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. I know too much about the subject.
Okay.
Moving on.
Okay. So really though, what does make a good Batman? That's the big question. That's the
Um
$1 million question, isn't
the
it?
deep voice and the
Yeah, is that because like Robert
me
Pattinson,
oh,
he
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 could
doesn't
do
have a
that.
gravelly voice. He just
Oh,
talks
he
really
he
quiet.
just
He's
quiet.
really emo. He's just like a
I guess
sad
it's a
wet cat.
skill. Is he the
Yeah.
one, the Twilight kid?
He is Twilight.
He's the
He is in
Twilight. Yeah, yeah,
Twilight. He
yeah.
plays the vampire.
The vampire. Cool.
Yes.
That's how I differentiate like actors with like just other roles they have. I
Yeah,
like
I do
never
that.
remember
Like
names.
someone will say a name and I'll be like, "Who dat? New phone, who
Yeah,
dis?" And I'll be
yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah,
and then they'll say it and I'll be like, "Oh yeah, yeah, they played
yeah,
that one
yeah,
guy in that one scene. Yeah, I know who they are."
yeah. It's like David Tennant. It's
I'm
just
just like,
he's
"Who? Oh, the
the
doctor.
Doctor. Yeah,
Oh,
there's
yeah."
10 of them, isn't there? Something like that.
Yes,
Canon.
I've got a few still on my chandelier.
Oh.
I'm looking
You
up. They're
snatched
all
a
there.
couple. You didn't want to take one, you just took a good few.
I've got four of them up there.
Oh, yikes. I remember the moment I went in your room and saw that, and you weren't
Yeah.
in your room, and I was just there alone staring at the chandelier with the
Some
David
people, I
Tennant's
forget that I
hanging.
have it. I forget that I have
Yeah,
it. And I had someone
just
that like had
out
a
of the room.
sleepover and like
Oh.
they stayed round and slept in my room and they were like, "Holly, why are the David Tennants hanging from your chandelier?" I was like, "Oh, sorry, I forgot to take that down." She was like, "I couldn't
It's just
sleep."
part of the decor. No, it
But
just has to stay there, man.
yeah. So, what are some of your favorite Batman adaptations?
I'm gonna be honest, I really am not familiar.
That's fine.
I've
That's
watched
fine.
and I really want to get into DC. So you're my like gateway in.
I will get you into DC. Don't
You
you
get
worry.
me
Don't
in
you
because
worry. By the end
it's
of
like
it,
where do I go? Like what do I
by
do?
the end
But
of it, you'll be quoting it.
I do have some graphic novels So
Hmm.
I do like that. I do like the graphic novels that I have. And also, I don't know what it was, but we were watching like a cartoon, me and my dad. And I should have asked him before this what it actually is, but it
I
was just a
think
cartoon.
I think that's Cape Crusader.
Maybe.
Cape Crusader, funnily enough, the director for it. Have you ever watched or heard of Fringe?
Oh, it actually
He's the
kind of looks
same
like it.
guy, same
No?
guy that directed it. Mm. Fringe is really good. I
Oh.
love Fringe. I really like Walter Bishop. I think I'm him. Like when
Okay.
I'm older and cranky and a man, I would
You're
be
just,
Walter
that's gonna
Bishop.
be you.
That would be
Yeah.
me.
Oh, I do remember actually. I remember the like 1960s ones. I do
Yes.
remember that because that is
Oh,
good.
I
From
love
what I
Caesar
remember,
Romero. Romero,
I
Romero.
do.
Oh my goodness. Joker.
Wasn't there one? Okay, am I right in saying there was one with Anne Hathaway in? There was a like she was cat woman or something. I just remember
Catwoman
seeing a
changes
short
so
of
many
it.
times because, like, at some
Yeah.
point in the '60s Batman, Catwoman is played by Eartha Kitt, which is cool. I
Okay.
think that's
Okay.
in season two.
I do like the 1960s one. But I do just generally like older things. I don't know. It's very, it has a vibe to it. And
I've
also,
got to
I
be
don't
honest. I'm
know.
so sorry. I
I
have to
like,
look up who Anne Hathaway is because I'm just like,
oh,
who?
she
Again,
she was
it's
in
like,
yeah, I know. She was in Alice in Wonderland. She was like that
yes, she was Catwoman.
white
She was in The
white.
Dark Knight Rises.
Oh, okay.
So, to you personally, what makes a good Batman? Like, what do you
Um,
like about if you were to think of Batman and you think of cool things about Batman, what do you go, that's Batman.
okay. Um, he needs, who's that one guy? The butler.
He needs
What's his
Alfred.
name?
Okay, fair enough,
Alfred.
fair enough.
Alfred
I think
is
in the current
iconic.
yeah, he's so iconic. He is
Like
so
you just
iconic.
need him. Like he's like the adoptive parent kind of
He is.
thing.
He's
You need
yeah.
the good relation. You need like to be able to. The actor needs to be able to communicate the kind of relationship and the feelings between them, right?
Yeah.
Like the
It's
kind of
like
adopted parent,
yeah.
but then Batman's kind of, I don't know, he's a billionaire, so he's kind of maybe a little bit bratty,
I
but
gotta be
also a
honest, the
bit out of
best
touch.
yeah, the best like adaptation that I've ever seen do that has got to be the Lego Batman movie, if I'm a
Okay,
hundred
I need
percent
to watch
honest.
it. I want
It's
to.
so
I
good.
think you should do a thing on the Lego Batman movie just based on how much you talk about it. I would want to watch it before we
Hmm.
do a thing on it. But
The reason that I got into DC was the Lego Batman movie. I'm not even
yeah,
joking. I watched it
yeah.
so many times that I was like, I guess I have to learn something else about it.
What's your
Uh-huh.
opinion on the Batman from the Lego movie, not the Lego Batman movie, the Lego
The Lego
movie?
movie. So, he's with Wildstar, isn't he? I haven't
Yeah,
watched
yeah.
the Lego movies in ages.
Yeah, he was
I
like
do I
with
love,
Wild
yeah,
Style and
I
then
love the
broke
second,
up.
and then the Queen.
Yeah.
Like I love the song because it's so funny.
Yeah.
Where it's like I'm just not into Gotham Boys. I think that's what it's called, and it's just like
Yo.
I'm more into Metropolis, man. And it's just
That's
for
funny.
when I first watched it, I thought, wait, are Batman and Superman actually rivals?
I don't
Because
know.
at that time, also Batman and Superman came, Batman versus Superman, but like in their comics and stuff, it's world's finest. They're best friends. Like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
first comic that they ever really showed up in, they've just always been besties, okay?
yeah.
They are besties.
I don't know.
Um
That I suppose they. I guess I feel like I could see them having like common ground between them because like in the way of like being kind of like an alien in your like obviously Superman's from a different planet. So he's away from his parents basically,
he's
like
out of
with no
this
family and
world.
stuff,
Yeah,
right?
they're dead.
But Batman doesn't have family, obviously,
Yeah.
and he's kind of isolated in some ways just from financially his he's a
Yeah.
billionaire. So
He's a
like,
billionaire,
but
but he's also really lonely.
yeah, that's true. I want to see more. I like seeing. No, I don't like the loneliness. That's an important part of his character to
Yeah.
convey that, and how he navigates life through that. And I just like to like see him like be in a situation. This is just an idea, or maybe it's already happened. I would like to see him in a situation where he has to do like a regular thing an everyday person would have to do, like money wise. Like, would he know how to like use an ATM or something like that? Just like
He
something like
wouldn't.
that.
He wouldn't
I feel
know.
like just something like
There
things
should be a
like that.
whole series with just like
Like
Batman doing
put,
day-to-day things.
putting petrol in the car, you know.
Yeah,
A
like
little
he's never
like
done that.
what? Alfred
Imagine,
just does it for
imagine,
me, you know.
oh, imagine being in like Gotham and then like pulling up in the gas station because it's
In the
America,
Batmobile.
and the Batmobile's there, and you're like,
Yeah.
what is this? And on the other side, you see like Red Hood or something, and you're just like, man, is he gonna do anything about this?
Actually, it would be funny to see like him do that, and another superhero who's not a billionaire be like, "Are you serious? You don't know how to do that?"
And
That would be
like
a funny
Clark
moment.
Kent, who doesn't even own a car because he flies everywhere, and he's just like,
Yeah, he's like,
Batman, I think you're doing it wrong. And it's just like,
I think they would be a funny
Batman, you
pairing
can't tell me what
for
to
that
do.
kind of for that kind of situation, like because they both probably don't really have a clue about some like everyday things. Yeah,
I mean, Soups does because he's a normal guy. He's just like normal guy.
yeah, he's
He's
just a
more normal than
regular.
Batman. If it was
So
like they need to take the am I human test, and I think Batman would fail.
yeah, just like the incompetence for the
Yeah,
everyday.
like
That's just
okay,
funny.
like people say he's an underdog because he's like only the human, like a human, boring, basic human in the Justice League. But like
Oh,
if you put
okay.
him up against any other average day-to-day person, you'd
Yeah.
lose.
Yeah,
He's
he's
like
got
really
that
strong
training, bro.
and really
He's like,
smart and like oh, he's got that
yeah,
training.
he's got the training.
Mm. The underdog becomes the overdog,
Yeah.
becomes I don't know.
I don't know
But
how to
yeah,
yeah. So that's
yeah.
my
But
I don't know if there's anything else.
thoughts.
Um
Thoughts. Yeah.
yeah.
I think what makes a good Batman personally to me is back to thinking with Telltale and the Batman 2022 is the detective work because
Okay, yeah.
DC it stands for Detective Comics. That's like
I
DC
didn't know
101.
that.
Stands for oh,
Oh.
DC 101.
That's the basic
Stands for
things.
Detective
Everyone
Comics.
knows that.
No, it's okay.
See,
Not
this is
everyone
how
knows
not
that.
into DC. I want to get into DC.
Yeah, it's
But
fine.
that's actually true because that's
Yeah.
been in the graphic novels I have. Like the
Yeah.
detective. That's a really
Yeah.
good.
But like the first it because Batman wasn't the first one. The detective comics were already making detective stories, but they were normal everyday detectives. It would be
Yeah,
like
regular,
Pete or
boring.
something.
Yeah.
But it wasn't until May 1939 the detective comic 27 debuted, and that was with Batman.
Imagine like the someone who was a really big fan of the like 26th before that
Yeah,
comics
they were just
before
like,
that, and they were like, man, I
why
love
is Robert?
Jim,
Where's
or like
Robert?
where's like whoever the guy is. They were like, I
Where's
just wanted a
Steve?
regular detective. Who's this bat person?
Yeah,
Anyway,
I did write down the names, but I like they're so normal that I forgot. But it
they're
was
just
just a
generic.
normal detective guy.
Yeah.
A little thing about like detective type comic things and detective books and stuff in media has existed for like since like the 1800s. We think like Sherlock and stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
But even beforehand, there was a real big rise in the Victorian period for like
Victorians were just like
yeah,
cracked about like
they did like that. They
death
were
and
like the
stuff.
penny
It's a
the penny
little
books or
strange.
something, and you could buy like
They
horror
weren't it like
detective books
they
and
just
things.
watched like what's that thing called when autopsies and stuff, like they just like
Yes.
find it fascinating, and like they okay,
Fascinating.
every time they had like a dead, I don't know if it was just children or babies or if it was like everyone, they would do
Yeah,
like a photo shoot,
with the
and
dead
that's
person.
like
I love
oh
looking at like
okay.
Victorian photos. It's just
um
like spot the dead guy. It's Grams. She's like falling
Please
over.
wash your hands before you prepare dinner, man. I don't
Yeah.
want to be touching that dead body
Hmm.
food.
But yeah, the main reason why like sort of like fantasy and stuff sort of especially with Sherlock and things, it was a way for like people that were like not working class and stuff. They were higher up and stuff. It was like a way to escape sort
It's
of.
like a little luxury,
Yeah,
like a rare
like a
little
little
like
luxury. And sort of
escapism
I
kind
don't
of
know
thing.
why. Detectives just became a real big hit then, and they still are, and now we get to comics and with Batman. It's such a good thing, you know.
Yeah,
What is the
creativity
dynamic duo other than Sherlock and Watson, you know?
for real.
Or Batman and Robin. Which,
Yeah.
yeah, so good. Also,
Yo, look at these kids. I
yeah,
recognize this.
yeah, a good thing. The things that make a nostalgic Batman as well is nostalgic Batman. A good Batman, I spoiled it, is nostalgia,
Uh-oh.
you know, a cool story,
That's
interesting
true.
dynamics, originality. So with nostalgia, you think of even if the Batman isn't that good, 60s
Mm.
Batman, it's kind of peak.
For
It's
real,
kind of
man.
peak.
60s Batman. It's kind of funny, like seeing costumes and sets from back then, because like, Doctor Who, they had such cheap sets that like it would be like you'd like have a character trying to break through a door and it'd be like made of cardboard, but you couldn't show obviously that it was made of cardboard. The set was
Yeah,
just
it's just
wobbly
like,
and like just
"Oh, get it
it's just
open."
funny. Yeah.
They did the same with like the original series of like Star Trek, and it's just like it's
Yeah,
so
it's just
tacky, it's good.
yeah. It's just
Um,
funny to watch. It just adds to the experience.
yeah,
Um
I
Man, look
think
at these kids though on this PowerPoint. They just look like a Halloween costume or something.
I love it. I love it. I
It,
do actually
it's
love it.
iconic, man.
It is so iconic.
It is.
Yeah. I also I'm very excited for James Gunn because he's gonna have Robin in a live action movie, which hasn't happened
Yeah.
since Batman and Robin because it flopped so hard that
Yeah.
they were like, "Never
Ah,
again,
no
this
more
kid,
No, you
never
can't get
again."
rid of Robin. You
But
can't
I
blame it
like
all on him, man.
Robin.
Yeah,
Controversial
he's part of it.
opinion.
He's just part of it. It's
Like
like Darkwing
all
Duck and Launchpad. You can't just have
yeah,
one.
you need them.
You need the duo,
You need the dynamic duo.
the comedic relief.
They are comedic relief. It's because Batman's too broody and he needs a little
Yeah.
child thing. It doesn't even have to be a child. Like it can
It
be
just I
teenager.
guess it's like kind of like if you have someone like so like not harsh, but like you need something to soften it up.
Yeah,
Like
that was the reason why Robin existed.
have you ever seen like a really like angry, like grumpy old man? And then all of
Yeah,
a sudden they get a dog and then
like
they just switch
yeah,
personalities.
or suddenly lights up because the grandson's here.
Yeah,
Let's
for
take him
real.
position.
Yeah, let's take the little guy out. I don't know. He just needs
Yeah,
that softening. It just
I
balance,
also
you know.
I love the idea with each Robin, like him being okay, like they get like slightly younger when he's okay with them fighting crime. Like with Richard, he had to be a bit
Uh,
older, you know, he was
yeah.
like late teenager sort of thing. With Jason, it's a little bit younger. With
Yeah.
Tim, well, it's just Tim. He can be like what, 14. Damien comes around, he's like 10. Sure, kiddo,
10,
sure. He's 10 and a
bro.
trained assassin. I mean, like,
Yikes. And
whatever.
all of them, I feel like all of them have like they could do such good things with it. Like a late teenager, you're gonna have some like problems, transition into an adult that you can bring into it. But having like a 10-year-old, like
Yeah,
that can
Damien is. I love Damien, man. He's
like having
if
that is just like that you could do
he's
so much with
rabid.
it.
I'm
It's
so
like
excited.
ridiculous.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Damien is going to be in the new James Gunn movie, and I was just like,
Ah. For real, man.
although sorry, the dynamic duo movie, I'm getting them mixed up because the dynamic duo is going to be like puppetry and animation and stuff, which is
I
interesting.
love puppetry. So
You, me,
I
dynamic duo.
puppetry, obviously Jim Henson, everything. He
Yes.
he because before Jim Henson, everyone was like, puppets are for kids. Adults can't watch puppets, that's so childish. And Jim Henson was like, no, brought the Muppet Show. And he proved everyone wrong. Muppets can
Mm-hmm.
be for adults, and you can have a good time watching some good puppet content. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
The ultimate formula for a good Batman is a bit of nostalgia pinched in there, just like sprinkled in there. A very
Yeah.
interesting story, building up on a story maybe. interesting dynamic with the characters, a little bit of originality, but don't make it too far from the
Yeah, because you have to have a balance.
otherwise
Because
yeah, otherwise it's like it doesn't feel like Batman. It just feels like moody guy in a
if
in
it's
a
just
in a
like
suit.
if it's completely original, then it's just a different thing. But
Yeah.
then if it's completely the same, then it's like, what's the point of
Yeah.
watching another one? Why not just watch the same one?
And also character development, building, a little bit
Yeah.
of like. Also, I love whenever they build on Gotham and how corrupt it
Mm.
is, because
I
it is,
like I
which they
like
do that.
when the environment is explained more, where you see more of
Hmm.
the like, or what they're living in, kind of thing, day
Hmm.
to
They
day, kind of.
Yeah, they do that a lot in Telltale, and they do that a lot in the Batman 2022. But they build on it further, or in like the side series, which is about the Penguin. Which, okay, listen,
Penguin.
I've never watched it, but I do know everything that happens in it.
Cool.
The Penguin is called Oz Cobb instead of Oswald Cobblepot, and I think that's so canon and uncanon at the same time because no one's called Oz Cobb. I'm sorry, but they changed it to sound more realistic. But that's not a name. But I
No,
think it
all or
does
nothing,
work.
man. Go big or go home.
I think it does work because spoilers for the Penguin series. I'm just spoiling everything now.
For real.
He lies all the time. I love characters like that. Not as a person, but like as a fictional
No, but
character. You
just
think
like
like
a
Garrick from DS9. Every other word is a lie.
oh
Every other
yeah
story,
yeah. And it's
it's
like you
like
can't tell.
yeah,
It's just
you
like
can't tell.
what's just
Everything is a
blurring
protection
reality.
over themselves. I love that.
Yeah. And it's also
Um,
interesting just as a character,
yeah.
just and also seeing where that comes from. Is it like trust issues? Is it
Mm,
like your childhood? Is it like, seeing more character development, I guess, how it happened, why they're
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. And also if anyone can kind of break through that, because that kind of isolates you, or if like, you're with that like that with everyone, or if there's just like one person where you're not lying to them all the time, that's interesting.
Yeah, I definitely feel like that actually does work because if
Mm.
they like because it's like Gotham is a bit gnarly and a bit gross and they don't like the rich. And obviously the name Oswald Cobblepot that conjures up in your brain somebody that's quite aristocratic, but the
Yeah, it's like a
series
very
Oswald
un
Cobblepot is like or Oz Cobb.
the full name is like, I feel like that's
Yeah.
just rich people just give these like unnecessary names, like these
Mm.
unnecessarily long,
Lord
like,
Farquaad.
for real. Yeah, it's like,
But
why? It's just, yeah.
I think that him pretending like just lying about his name fits
Yeah,
because he could
yeah,
be a rich individual from an aristocratic family still, but now he's fallen and he's in this dingy place, part of Gotham, and I think that
yeah.
works. I think that actually does work,
Because
but I
I
don't
think
actually think they do that, sadly.
ah, because like
um
in your environment, like if you have this like big name and you're around aristocrats, like cratic people, right?
mm,
Like rich people, then like they're also gonna have a name like that. Whereas if you're not with people like that, people aren't
it
gonna
wouldn't
have
work.
these big names. It wouldn't work, no,
He
because
can
it's
be
like it
Oscob.
would be, yeah, Oscob.
I'm sorry, but
That's kind
yeah,
of funny.
yeah.
I'm thinking of corn on the cob now.
mm.
I
Yum yum
love corn on the
again with
cob.
the food.
Yeah, I know.
Batter
It's just
sausage and corn on the
KFC.
cob.
I know. KFC is like, that's my, every time I go, I
Kryptonite.
have to get, for real, I have to get corn on the cob. Yeah.
Mm. But
Does Batman have like a kryptonite thing?
he does own kryptonite. He has
Oh.
a kryptonite ring that was gifted by Superman, which is
Oh.
interesting.
Where
I
would Superman get the ring?
he has kryptonite. I don't know,
That's Superman.
Kryptonian things, probably from Lex Luthor.
Okay, okay.
Maybe he just goes crypto mining.
Maybe he does. Man,
But
maybe Batman. I could see Batman being into crypto.
he'd
For
be like
real.
buy Wayne coin, buy Bruce coin.
Exactly. It'd be some ridiculous thing. Yeah, he'd like be like he'd own something,
Yeah,
some
forget
kind
about the
of
Batman credit card. What about the Batman, the Bat currency, the Bat coin?
the
Alfred, you've
Batcoin.
got to have the Bat coin.
For real.
For real,
That would
for real. That does have it. That
that
does
point.
happen. Building up to this moment, all of these
Yeah,
things make a good Batman, and obviously we want a bit of that detective work because
of course, you
it's
can't
good.
not
It's
have
it's
it.
his origins. That's how he started off. He was a detective.
Yeah.
I don't know where that's been.
Oh,
Caped Crusader.
yo.
Caped Crusader. So
Real.
it is so nostalgic. It is so
Yeah.
nostalgic because when I was watching it, it is just like the animated series in the way that it's
Mm.
noir and it's 1940s and it's got an interesting story. It's got all the things we wanted here. It's got nostalgia, it's got a cool story, it's got interesting dynamic. It diverts a bit from the original. It's all that detective jazz. It's so good.
One thing you
And
can
he's getting
do,
a season two soon.
one thing that's unique with cartoons is you can like is like the color scheme kind of vibe. You can really tailor the
Mm-hmm.
vibe of it.
Mm-hmm.
You have these like dark colors and like this. So I was watching. I already told you, Darkwing Duck a lot.
Yeah.
Such a good show, and it is such a vibe because first of all, the music, the intro music is very, I think, Michael Jackson-y, and but also just like the entire show is just like the colors of the sky is dark and everything's like fits
Mm.
in with the color scheme. It's just I like color
Mm-hmm.
schemes. Filming like a live action thing, obviously you can't like you can do
No.
some things, but you can't fully encapsulate that like you can in animation.
Yeah. I love it though. I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
It's so good. It also has one of the most interesting stories. They go a lot with Harvey Dent, which I love Harvey Dent, but they flip it so Big Bad Harv is no longer Big Bad Harv.
Yeah.
He's the good guy, but
Yeah.
Harvey Dent is still a corrupt, dingy,
Oh,
nasty,
okay,
slimy
okay.
little lawyer, and I love
Ew,
it. I
yeah.
absolutely love it. And he's
Yeah, you
burnt,
could
I
have
think,
one of
on a
them.
different. Is he burnt on the other side of the face as well? Um, which is cool. It does it really well. It's so good.
Yeah.
I've gone to the very start.
What's with the zoom ins as well?
I don't know. I keep accidentally zooming in. If I double tap it, it will zoom in, and I keep like trying to
Okay,
tap. Yeah,
there you go. Ah,
but yeah, I think Cape Crusader is very good, and I think James Gunn should be taking notes from it. Okay, because season two is coming out
damn.
soon, and
Yeah.
they seem to be setting up the Joker
Ah, the
naturally,
Joker.
but it is very
Damn.
it's it has been they've gone through so many other villains like
Yeah.
I think they don't always say who it is, so like I think that was Scarecrow, one of them, the episode that you watched
Oh,
with
okay, okay,
the
okay.
guy that
Yeah.
changed his face. I don't think it was Clayface. I
Yeah.
think that was Scarecrow. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't
I don't
know.
actually know.
I don't know because I don't even know what the thing was called. I just watched it with my
Yeah,
dad.
I think you
He
watched Cape Crusader, which is
he was going
really
through
good.
like just a time of watching through it, and I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'm watching this as well. And it was
It's
really cool.
it has a whole overarching story about Harvey Dent, and I am there for Harvey Dent. I
For
love
real.
Harvey Dent. For real. He's a little guy. He's a little guy.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah.
What about the Joker? Like,
The
what's your
Joker, I
like?
love the Joker as well. My
What do you
favorite
think would make it good?
adaptations of the Joker has to be my favorite one of all time is John Doe. I do like John Doe.
Okay.
Um, he's a little guy, really, at heart.
Yeah.
And he's very funny. He sends like little smiley faces in every text. I'm like,
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That reminds me, like my nan got like a smartphone for the first time last year. Before she was literally just using a Nokia brick, and like
oh,
she didn't know she could transition over. But we got her a smartphone and like transitioned her over, and she discovered the world of emojis, and that
oh.
changed her life because
My nan does the same thing.
every message she sends me the message, but at the end it's just like a whole line just of like
Yeah, no, I
flowers
think that's
and
a nan thing because
faces and
my nan does the
yeah.
same thing. Wait, hold
She
up.
just
Let me.
sees like I always add a heart at the end. I mean, it depends who
Yeah,
I'm texting. If I'm
That
like
like
familiar enough, then I'll just send a heart at the end, or like maybe like if it's like a funny text, I'll like put in like one or two emojis.
the
But
ones that
she
Nans
just
use, yeah, are like
yeah.
the praying emoji, the sun emoji, the heart emoji,
And like
smiley
every
face,
flower one, or
every
like
single
using
flower.
all the colors of the hearts, just
Oh
like
yeah, every single heart.
every and
The little
like
sun
I don't know.
emoji my nan uses a lot as well. The sun emoji.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
there's always the praying for you. Like good night, sweet dreams. Pray for you.
That's kind of funny. Was she? I wonder what she's praying about.
I
Just
don't know.
like,
There's always like
please,
I'm looking at the
she's
text
so
now and it's just like
chaotic. Anyway, um, what else is there? Batman that I know. I just really want to get into it. I think you're my gateway into Batman stuff
I got you.
and like
I got you.
DC because we watched
We watched the new
the
Superman movie,
Superman movie.
and they're gonna
That
make a
was
second
cool.
one. Yeah.
Yeah. But that was like Superman, like the Superman. I don't know if it's like it in all things or it's just that movie. Why is he so like trusting of like everyone? He's like
Oh, he's
everybody's
like
my
that.
friend.
He's like that.
It's ridiculous. I feel like
Yeah,
he's
he's
kind
just
of.
like,
I feel like.
oh, good
Am I
girl,
right in
girl.
saying Batman's not like that? He's very
Yes.
not. He's
Okay.
very
So
isolated,
in
like
in
not
the Batman
trusting.
2022,
Yeah,
Selena's just like you're just not trusting of anybody. You let no one in.
yeah.
And then in
I can see that.
Superman, Lois goes to Superman and just like you're so trusting of everybody. You just see everyone as so nice and happy
And
and
they're not.
and I'm
Yeah,
just like
it's opposite.
it's the sun and the moon with these two.
It
Ah,
is.
I
It
love
is. I can
characters like
see
that.
it.
This is why
Yeah.
they are world's finest.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I've never seen anything with both Superman and Batman in.
There is I think we should watch a movie.
We
Okay,
should.
Super
Movie
Sons.
room. You have
Soupy
movie room.
Sons. Yeah.
Man. Why do old people have money, man? Like sometimes I talk to old people and like they don't understand my life because like things are so expensive, but then they just have like a house paid off and like they're all
Yeah,
good with
they're
their
like,
pension.
yeah, a can of beans. That's like half a sovereign.
Like, I had that reminds me my nan had a friend. Do you remember when the physical money was changing, right? Like the
Yeah, I
notes
do. Yeah,
um from I don't know, like to the
it was like
plastic ones.
paper, and then it turned into plastic.
To
And
the
I remember
plastic ones.
thinking, what if a seagull like eats it and then dies? But then I was
It's
like, why
like
would a seagull be
one
eating
year. Yeah, I
money?
don't know.
Save the
Natural
turtles, kill
selection,
the
man.
turtles.
Yeah. But also, yeah, it was like what every year, like they'd come out with a new one or something like
Hmm.
the
Yeah,
£5, the £10, the 20, and the 50. Whoever uses 50, I don't know.
me
No one I know.
only paying
Oh,
fifties.
only paying 50s.
Yeah,
Pay with a 50, and you only want 50s in
change,
change.
exact change,
Yeah,
$50.
yeah.
I love
$50. Wrong currency, but yeah.
Canadian dollars.
Canadian don't that look like Monopoly money? Um
Everything looks like
anyway,
Monopoly money with
my
the right
nan was
mindset.
this my great nan, she was telling us something like her friend used to have like a fat stash of cash under her mattress, and because the money was changing, obviously if you used it after a certain point, the old money, it wouldn't be like
Wouldn't work.
usable. So you had to like exchange all your old money for new money within a
Yeah,
certain
I
period of
remember
time.
doing that.
And she was like complaining about it. And then my mum made the point. She was like, "Well, why is she keeping the money under the mattress? That's such like a
To
obvious
be
place
fair, actually, I did the same thing. I need
that's
to
such like
put
an
my. I have a
that's like
bunch of money
such
that I've
a
saved up, and I'm like, I should put it in a bank
under the
account at
bed."
some point so it can create some interest. But then I'm just like, oh,
Yeah.
that's so much effort, though.
Yeah. You know, going to a post office is really easy to put money in rather than a bank. It's quicker and easier. I don't know why. But basically, you
Mm.
go into the post office, like even those little post office bits in shops, right? You
They're
know, like
like,
corner
yeah, of
shops and
course we'll
stuff.
take your
Okay,
money. No.
you go into there, you give them the amount and tell them the amount you're putting in. You put your card into the card reader. I didn't even do, or did I do that? I didn't even have to put in my PIN and it put the money in. and it was so quick. And then they just gave me a receipt. It was ridiculous.
Wow. Well, I need to
So
actually open up a
top
new
tip.
account, so
Yeah,
different thing.
I hate going to banks. But anyway,
Mm.
my mum was like, that's such an obvious place for like thieves to find money, look under the mattress.
I
And
have
then
it in a piggy
my
bank.
nan, she could not believe her ears. She was like, a mattress? Why would anyone think to go under a mattress? And it was so funny because it's like she completely could not get her head around that. That's just like everyone knows that's what like old people would do. It's just like
Yeah,
a stereotype kind of thing. She just could
it is.
not get her head around it. And it's just funny. I don't know.
I have like all my money in a little piggy bank, but it's
Oh, I
not
love
that
piggy
much
banks.
really.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
like the
really that
piggy
much.
banks. I like the piggy banks where it doesn't have like a plug or anything, so you cannot physically get it unless you smashed it
I
open.
don't like those because I'm like, well, it's one use only.
Um,
I
well,
feel
I
like
guess that's
I get
true, but
attached.
also I just save and save and save until I
You
can't
can't
put
put
any
in it.
more in. And then
Fair.
I smash it. And then I guess you could do, what is that art thing called when you like smash a cup or something? You do like gold in
Oh,
between, like
that's
the gold
Japanese.
glue.
What's it
Yeah,
called?
it's really
I know what you
pretty. I
mean.
don't know, but I know it's Japanese. Yeah. Yeah, the piggy banks. I remember having a piggy bank. For some reason, my old neighbor gave me a piggy, or it's like me and my two brothers. She brought like this piggy bank and wrote our names in Sharpie on it. But it kind of freaked me out because it was like like pig skin color, like a
Hmm.
beigey pinky, like pig skin color.
Yummy.
And then I put money in it. And then after I put money in it, I realized it didn't have a plug-in. And I was so sad about it. But you can, if it doesn't have a plug-in and it's just coins, you can like flip it upside down, stick a
Oh
butter
yeah, and
knife
just
in,
like
and do that trick. Yeah.
I've done that
Takes longer.
before.
It reminds me of in Up where they have that jar thingy, the money
Oh
jar.
yeah,
Yeah, I like
with
the
like a
idea
lift
of
change.
like
I
the
have that basically going on. I've just got like 1,002 p's and like 1 p's for whenever you buy something that's
oh
1.99. And it's just like, here's your penny change. And I'm like, okay.
yeah. My brother has that, but my mum just gives him like 2p's and stuff, and then he takes it to arcades. Like whenever it's a gold mine,
Um,
we just like he has like a big jar of them, and whenever we go to arcades, we're like, okay, we're taking all these jar of coins, and it's great. Though the 1p's you can't really use, like it's
no.
just the 2p's. I guess you can exchange them, but it's just the 2p's are the gold mine. You can just
We should probably film an outro.
we should film an outro. What kind of
Yeah.
outro? You could do the outro if you want. It's your host
Bibbidi bibbidi
this
boop
time.
boop boop. Bye.
Check out the YouTube channel, Spotify, links in description, whatever
Mm,
you're watching on. Check
mm,
out our shop on Etsy, or we have a website with board game stuff on it. And there will be more
mm.
coming soon.
Yeah. Next
Yeah.
off duty log is going to be about Teletubbies. We're going to watch every single episode. No,
Teletubby. I should
no,
add
we're not
that to
doing
the
that.
list.
Yeah,
Actually,
we're going to
what's the
watch all
next off duty?
157 episodes, including the
The
Netflix
new
spin-off
ones.
series.
Oh, the Tiddly Tubbies.
We're
How do
gonna
they
we're gonna
work?
Teletubbies.
Where'd they
I
come from,
think,
man?
I think, I think, I
It's
think
the
that they're,
radiation. They wear the suits.
or are they the children? Or is it like a fursuit? Is it a suit?
Might be a
Is it like,
fursuit. It's like Kosh.
are they like, are they like, mascots that gained consciousness? And no, no, wait, that's
Oh, like
FNAF.
like Toy Story. Oh no, we were thinking completely opposite.
There are
Oh
two wolves inside of me. One
yeah,
wants to say Toy Story, one wants to say horror game.
for real.
Oh
You
wait,
gotta connect.
Batman sci-fi because he's like sees aliens and stuff. That's pretty sci-fi.
Yeah, so
Like,
it
what do you
fits in
think
with the
Superman is? That's sci-fi. That's
exactly.
sci-fi.
He's from
I actually,
space.
yeah, I think it works. Batman works well with sci-fi because it does.
It just does. He's
No,
alien.
because I feel like a lot of like they like try and do a grounded, real Batman, but I've had enough of that. I want Batman with the silly villains and with
Batman in
like
space.
yeah, like it's good. It's good. Okay, we can have Batman fight aliens, and that would be fine.
Yeah.
We can have Batman be besties with Superman, and that would also be fine.
Yeah. Like,
Schneiderverse didn't happen. I'm sorry, it just didn't
for
happen. That
real.
was like a blip. Okay.
For real.
Anyway,
And my next off duty log, I think I'm gonna do the Dark Crystal because I've already made cover art for it just because I want to know what you're doing, Holly.
I'm eating Wally West.
Oh, you've got the plastic, the hard plastic.
He's not nice.
No.
Sorry. Yeah, Dark
We've already
Crystal.
got enough microplastics. Oh yeah, the Dark Crystal, because I did force you to watch it. And that was a Oh, we should put the Chamberlain thing on the Discord after we've done that episode.
Oh,
What is it?
Gaslight Gatekeep Girl
Yeah,
Boss.
yeah, yeah. I was forgetting the gaslight part. I was like, gatekeep, girl boss. What's the other word? Yeah, gaslight,
Remember
gatekeep,
your three G's. Gaslight Gatekeep Girl
GGG.
Boss.
Yeah,
There's the
for
four
real.
G's. Gaslight Gatekeep Girl Boss Garrick.
Garrick. Actually, he fits really well with that.
He
Garrick.
does. He's a
He
Gaslight,
does
he's
all
Gatekeep,
of
and
them.
Girl Boss.
And
Literally,
he
he
does
does.
Garrick.
He does Garrick. He also
He
does
does
Garrick.
Garrick. That's actually a really good fit. Anyway, next week, back to Babylon 5.
We're
Also,
back on DT.
You already watched the episode, so I need to do
I
that.
I did. I
You're
think it
ahead,
was
man.
sorry, already ahead. I think it was
Whoops.
pretty mid, but like bad mid.
Oh, damn.
I think it was
Oh,
just an episode, you know. It's just
an
sort of it happened.
episode. Yeah.
But at the bit at the end, I was like, oh, we do have plot reasons for why we're watching this.
Yeah,
Interesting.
it's not just like a
So
filler kind of.
it's not filler. It's not all
It's
filler.
just
It has got a relevancy to the
significant.
plot. So that's cool.
Yeah. All right.
That's
So we
cool.
have that to look forward to. So
Yeah.
anyway, what's that thing they say at the end of Looney Tunes? That's all,
That's
folks.
all, folks.
Bye bye.
Bye.